Hi, I'm Edric and I am the team leader of G4 team from the Gen AI team of Infotact Solutions internship. So today we'll be going through a project on generative AI tutor and adaptive learning platform. So this project has three modules. The first module belonging to the admin and the other two modules belonging to the student. So the first module is where the admin uploads student syllabus, a student study material. This can be of any format, be a PPT, PDF, text file, Word file, etc. So once the admin actually uploads a student study material, it gets stored in the database as well as the contents being stored in a vector database. Next, in the student page, when a student asks a question regarding to their study material or their syllabus, this question's answer is being searched through the study material that's being stored, and the LLM helps to give an answer so that the student can actually learn from study material through the AI's response rather than manually studying from the study material. The third module is an adaptive quiz platform where students can train on a certain topic. Why I'm calling this adaptive is it has three modes, mainly easy, medium and hard. So these modes are adjusted according to the student's knowledge on the certain topic. So if a student is performing well, they will be promoted to medium and hard levels, so the student can actually train on harder concepts of the same topic. And if the student is a slow learner and they have little to no idea about the topic, they could train in the easy mode of the same concepts of the topic. So this project uses an advanced RAG pipeline that uses Pinecone for the vector storage and Cohere re-rank 3 for retrieving the best chunks when the student asks a question. This also uses Nomic Atlas to visualize the nodes that is being stored in the vector DB when admin actually uploads a student syllabus. As I said, there's also an adaptive learning platform in the form of a quiz platform. This web app also supports LaTeX formats so that responses in maths, physics, or any other subject related to statistics that has equation type answers will be formatted properly so that this equations and maths based responses are readable. There are also interactive citations for the students to refer so that to make sure that the response is being retrieved from the study material or syllabus they have. This uses a backend fast API to run the whole project. React Next.js for the front end. The LLM being used for this is Gemini 3.1 Flashlight, and the embedding model used for this project is Gemini Embedding 2 model. I made sure to give an streaming response instead of just returning the response using a return function, so that the response given by the LLM looks more interactive than just simply pushing the whole answer in one stretch. As for the database, I have used SQLite to store the user data, the quiz difficulty levels by the students, the chat history, and documents uploaded by the admin. So, going to the project. So this is the admin page, and this is where they can upload their student study materials. So now I'm uploading a study material based on calculus. So once this study material is uploaded, Pinecone retrieves this study material and splits the study material into chunks to store in the vector DB. So as you can see, the study material has been split into 92 chunks and is being stored. So in this library page, the uploaded study materials can be seen, and in this knowledge universe that uses Nomic Atlas, we can actually see how each node is related to each other regarding or depending on the syllabus uploaded. So for this calculus syllabus we uploaded, the nodes will be scattered or grouped together in such a way that similar topics are near to each other, and topics which have little to no relatability are spread far from each other. So this is a simple representation of the nodes or the content retrieved from the student syllabus, so that the admin can make sure that all the content is being covered. So as you can see, this is a certain node which has a certain topic, and the content is being stored over here like this. So each of this color represents a certain topic, and so if a question is being asked, these nodes are used as representations to give an answer. So that's with admin page. So now moving on to the student page. So this is the student page. So if I ask a question based on calculus, let's say, how is trigonometry used in calculus? So the LLM goes through the study material or the vector DB of the syllabus uploaded, and once it searches the required syllabus and the answer, it gives it to the LLM so that it properly structures it, gives the response as you saw the response is being streamed lightly, and there are also citations given for each of the content generated by the LLM. So as you can see, topics have been retrieved over here. The study syllabus uploaded by the admin is also mentioned over here, and here even the mathematical terms, sine, cos square, all this is also formatted properly so that the student can actually read them. I have also made sure the prompt template uses LangChain and the whole RAG model uses Google GenAI SDK. And the prompt is made strict so that the LLM only replies to answers regarding the syllabus uploaded by the admin. So if I ask a question that isn't in the syllabus, let's say, who is the father of India? See, that gives a response saying I cannot answer this question based on the provided syllabus, as this question doesn't belong to the syllabus at all. So as for the RAG metrics, you can see here that the responses taken the time to first token is around 2.6 seconds, and the retrieve time takes about 2 seconds as well, and the re-rank takes about 0.7 seconds. So this depends upon each response. Previously I was getting about 0.8 seconds, but yeah, somehow I'm getting this as well. And then there's the adaptive quiz platform. So here students can train their knowledge based on a topic they just want to learn. So let's say I want to train on calculus. So the LLM actually generates questions. So right now you can see this in the easy mode currently. So let's say I answer some questions from here. So what's the difference? So as you can see, the scores being retrieved based on the correct answer I have given, and since I scored a high score over here, the next time I hit generate for the same topic, since I scored good score the last time, the difficulty level has been bumped up to medium. So now if I answer the questions wrong, let's say I get a score below 3, then I'll be taken back to the easy level, and if I get a score of around 4 or 5, I'll be bumped up to the hard level. So this is the adaptive quiz platform that helps students to gain knowledge and also train based on their knowledge on a certain topic. So that's it about our project. Thank you.